Yeah, so not sure if where am I going? The handheld thing's working perfectly.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it says that there's only like
boys and e-girls,
two people in one sink and one in each other.
He just got his hands back, so he's like, he needs to use them.
Big fat toasted what?
That man crying.
What's your Mika?
Oh. I apologize.
Free games! A small donation to hear your name! Before you know it, you're spending 50% of your income on OnlyFans! Don't be like me! Please!
Little baby man.
Still, I'm not beating an OP. I sent you a text that says food's ready in the apartment. You can come pick up when you want.
In the Undercity apartment or the Upper City?
Upper city.
I have something out. 1 second.
Okie dokie, thank you.
Yeah, Shimetsu is 35.
No.
Yeah. 35.
Trident is 5, Gap is 10, Valkyrie 15, Masaru 20, Avalon 25, Traverse 30, Shimetsu 35, Union 40, and Astral 45.
25. But my brain apparently
It's loud
was
today.
just like...
It is very loud.
Traverse is
And Valkyrie 15, Masaru.
30 or 35 and my brain's like... Avalon's 25.
Fingers are new to me. I just recently got gained the ability to move them. I've had it indexed for a long time. So now it's just a lot.
Yeah. And did you get 5 days?
What fight is it?
Yeah, 60.
Now everyone can see how responded I am.
I wanted to bring it into the, I wanted to wear it into the fucking, like the
We can talk about that in character in terms of like how to do it. She kind of gave you the info, like basically it's like her use Lisa, if you want her to do this.
Oh god. You're scary.
Generally practical, just pull together a sword.
Yeah, because it has to translate into this as close as possible.
Yeah, and she doesn't really.
In an episode or so, Angela's just gonna be going on a date, and I need somebody to set up the
Right now.
avatar.
Fine. I don't need my SMG.
Don't tell me to do it the day of the session. No. I'm going to make sure.
Either or, I guess.
Like by Wednesday at the latest.
You can kind of be wherever, because I'm at Nicholas's apartment, apparently. I'm not sleeping in the office. I got dragged to the apartment for work talk.
Yeah, I need to get a bunch of them as well.
Oh, that's right. I should have torn myself a fucking... Which one is it that fucking emblem?
I'm gonna get this turned around.
Yeah, you were there, but you told me everyone's gone.
Channel.
This is great! This is wonderful! I love this! Hey, Schnoodle. Wow! That's the sound chips make!
Remember how we were supposed to say anything to Mercy because it's a bad idea?
I love you!
So, I had a dream about your character, except they were wearing a Jason mask.
Top and explained everything in chronological order to Mercy.
I had a dream about your character, except they were wearing a Jason mask.
That's gonna go poorly. That's gonna go poorly.
Because she gave me a note saying
I'm a psychic.
seeing if we were lying because I mentioned that there was Durbrand here. So she saw our Durbrand. I was like, oh shit, you're actually being legit. So I think she got that out. And of course, me not doing
Hi! Oh my god, you're so tall.
Big frog.
Hello, big guy!
Aww. Yes.
Well, this is sweet.
She's now summoning. Yeah, number 3, I'm trying to go now.
Oh my god! We're gonna need you! I haven't said hi yet. I'm sorry.
Also somewhat late. I'm like,
We're now settled. We're now 5 minutes before 7.
I don't Schmoodle.
Starting seems great on.
That's the mood.
Alright everyone, it is 5 minutes until session start. Extras and characters, go ahead and take your places unless you need anything else from DMs.
We'll try and figure something out.
I'm just on my guns. I'll be right back.
Yes,
We had an entire party there. Traverse is there. Metz is there. Chance is
Alright.
there. I'm there. He's there. You sleeping so much? I'm on.
Hello, everybody.
I think I broke my avatar a little bit during re-upload.
Oof, what'd you do?
Ah, yes, here it is. My shield is technically on at all times.
Oh.
Causing the draw call to mess up everything else. I thought I broke everything some other way, but this is fixable. I just need to re-upload the avatar. Which I might be able to do within the next 2 minutes.
I believe in you. You can do this.
I thought I'd just broken VR chat entirely because name tags weren't working or anything. But that's just because they don't work through grab passes, which is what the shield does. You might not be able to see my name tag properly if you try viewing it right now.
No, I see it.
It might be obscured by my crouch down slightly.
Oh yeah, now it's
Anything
doing
inside
it.
this radius won't render properly. And when the shield is not active, it should turn off, but it's technically still there, just not visible due to the shader. Alright, then to join the spirit comms. Basically, throughout the entire night, Zest has been tirelessly trying to keep Torok stable and is basically exhausted at this point, as he's been borderline on the verge of everything, and we transported up here with him, and I guess he's somewhere else now.
He's probably... I don't know if they have a chair anymore. We could just...
I wanted to have my friend be like a body stand-in, but apparently that's something that are specifically against the rules that we couldn't do, so... 1 second. Let me get in here. Upload this. See if I can fix that really quick before we start. My upload speed to go burr. Don't mind me as a random avatar in the corner for a second. It's me, Zess. I am at anime now.
I always knew it.
Woe how fate has reached me.
What the fuck?
Oh, you jumpy.
How did I get that high?
Almost finished.
That's the only thing I hate about the leap is that in order to actually go really high, I have to look straight up. Let's see if maybe they can like curve it like this.
I have name tags now.
So are we just waiting for your friends?
For who? What?
The ones you said that could help him.
I think this is as good as it's gonna get right now. He just needs to stay stable until I can figure this out. Until I can fix him. Until I can... I don't know. This is bad, okay?
I have personally never seen him like this.
Just like Lyle, the other clown, a bunch of them grouped up on a clown again, and look what it's gotten again. Never a fair fight. Never anything about our deals that we've already made. They are without any semblance of honor whatsoever.
Well then, we'll have to teach them all a lesson. Let's make a show of it.
I have no objections as long as I get to...
We will find the culprits, and we will feast on their bones together.
I'm pretty sure I know who the culprits are, and I will gladly feast on their bones. See if we can find the others. Always hiding in their offices, their tall buildings.
So this is what corporations are like.
A whole lot of excessive space and not much they do with it, with fake plants and fake niceties.
They could be using this as a makeshift arena. What a waste.
Well, the other corporations have an arena. Where are they even? They're not here.
Maybe they are still sleeping.
I don't have time for their sleep. I don't know where how this place works, where all these doors lead. But as long as they're not locked. Ah! This one is. This elevator doesn't even work. And and none of these places work. Where are they hiding? Let me try this spirit thing or whatever it was. I can reach them.
The spirit goes out to
Ikelos. I need to talk. We're up here. Soon.
A spirit.
Some sort of incorporeal being that they have enslaved to work for them or something. I don't know what it is, but I have one working for me. As such.
To have such beings under their control, they must be powerful.
More so than the others. I'm in the lobby at the moment. Just looking for any of you, but it's all empty. They're apparently on their way.
Hi, hello.
Hi. This is Crunch of the carnival.
Rabbit the Cruncher. But you may call me Crunch.
Carnival, like Torok and Lyle?
The very same.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Pleasure to meet you.
I don't suppose either of you have heard, have you?
About what?
The state of Ardia Torok.
Someone grabbed Torok just before the sandstorm rolled in yesterday. They gave him back, but they made him sober. And I don't know if you understand what that means.
Not really, no.
He has not been sober for 300 years. He...
Oh. Withdraws?
His mind is killing him, his body is killing him, he's probably not gonna survive this! All because some corporation wanted a little more out of him.
What corporation?
That's what I'm here to talk about. I have a good idea.
Well, can
Waiting
you
on
just
Nicholas.
drug him up again?
That would be the idea, but no. The way they did this means he's effectively immune against most drugs at this point.
Oh.
If there's anything, we'd need something more powerful than I've ever seen.
A super drug. Okay.
We could... It's possible we could recreate that drug that he said was the second most potent thing he's ever had. Possibly recreate that.
Whatever will work. Right now, he's deep in your lab, I think. Some people just took him and went just to keep him stable, because I've spent all night keeping him stable. Keeping a hold on his mind. Just keeping him stable.
For if not, little one, Torok is strong. This is merely another fight.
These stable couches you speak of, so I can rest off this hangover.
And two over.
Okay.
You can take your pick.
Hey, Ash.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you need from me today? Meetings I need to sit in, anything?
Not that I can think of.
Then I'm gonna do what I told you.
Well, I guess I might not get to stay on this couch anyways.
I'll give you a little bit of time to rest. It's fine.
No, I'll be fine. Get me down to the clinic. There's some stims I can use to help.
When we are finished here and we must return downstairs, I will carry you so that you may rest.
We'll see. I might have other plans.
You need your strength.
I have no intention of doing something stupid.
I have enough strength.
I can be stupid, but I'm sick of being stupid.
Don't
I'm sick of-
underestimate me.
I do not. Don't worry.
Sick of the betrayal.
There's an entire welcome party.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Try not to make trouble for everyone else.
I see you're already walking. Hi, Jillian.
I won't.
Sass.
Don't worry,
So
I'm the one
there's
that
an
patches
issue.
up
Big
trouble.
lad.
Yes,
Her
Crunch.
friend. Have the fun. Hello. It's a
Do we have
pleasure.
somewhere we can talk?
Everyone will be fine.
Yes,
This isn't
right
gonna
on.
be a simple matter.
Don't let
Alright,
yourself get
let's
too
head
stressed.
upstairs.
That can lead to
Jillian,
an
come with
ulcer.
me.
Find a time where you can just sit and relax, okay?
Yes, sir.
Doctor's orders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Catch you later.
That Valkyrie meeting, but now there's a complication that came with that.
What's the complication? Come on. The faster we deal with this, the more we can settle it.
Friend of Torox.
Friend. Friend of Torox is a friend of mine. Good. You're secure here. Alright, let's take a seat if you want to. We're gonna be talking for quite a while. I want to hear every little bit of detail.
Hmm?
Every
This is a bit of a long one, but let's just say, from what I've heard, you've heard a few things. Some ship came along while I wasn't around, snatched up Torok, and dropped him off afterwards during that day. Sobered him up. And I don't know if you understand what that means.
Castiel.
I only know, sadly, that Torok is only very susceptible to not enjoy the same drug at the same time, but I haven't heard about his condition when he's completely clear.
He is...
Everyone's down
Don't
there.
worry
I'm
about
sure
that.
they'll take care of it.
Yes.
I have known him for 30 years. He has never been sober. As far as I know, he has not been sober in over 200 years. Most of his life.
That
And there's a complicated reason.
What you're trying to say.
Hmm?
So you're implying that he has something medical?
Not exactly medical. This is more mental, oddly enough. Not a lot of people know about where he comes from. Crunch might, I don't know what you guys talked about up in the carnival.
Most of his history before the carnival was never divulged.
To get the context here is not something I tend to talk about, but this is important enough. Torok is the last surviving member of a ancient species known as the Galapians, who used to be one of the most technologically advanced species in the galaxy. Their technology would make all of this look like child's play. But for one reason or another, this is not entirely my place to talk about, but his species died, and the way that happened, he feels personally responsible, and the guilt for that destroys him. His entire species specifically told him it was his fault as they died. He is the last survivor, and that is the very important thing for him. But he can't live with that guilt, so what he does is that he clouds his mind at all times. He never remembers much about that time. Whenever it gets close enough, he gets unconsolable. He will try the most what he can do to kill himself at any time. And I can do what I can to prevent it, but I don't know if I can stop it. But sometimes he is a little bit lucid about his people's technology. And once, when I wasn't around, he happened to let that slip around a certain corporation. Around Traverse, where he let it slip a bit of schematics for teleportation technology that he wrote down on a napkin in a bar. Which they, happily took.
They took a sniff, then.
After which, I intervened what I could. They brought us up for a meeting. We agreed with them that if we came with any more technology, that we'd perhaps offer it to them for a payment. Should it ever be lucid enough, I'm not sure if I'd ever actually do that for them. I just wanted them off my back. During that meeting, they came up with the idea of, what if we just put Torok on a space station and just sobered him up forcibly, which we told them was a bad idea, but Torok let slip probably would work. So you might see where I'm drawing some connections here. They are the only ones who knew about Torok's past. I have not told anyone else, for very obvious and now justified reasons. Now we're here. Now Torok is dying. Just because they wanted some faster transportation. They probably don't understand what they've done, but I don't care about that. I don't care what they think they've done. I just want them dead. Sorry.
Like I said, we will find the culprits and feast upon their bones together.
The issue is that it's Astral that took them, and whoever's responsible that sent them in the first place. That's not that easy.
Astral is just the lapdogs. Traverse is the main issue. Traverse is the guys who want their hands on. The issue is that they're mostly reclusive out of the public eye a lot of times. And them controlling the navigation secure makes them a more complicated target to even get to them in the first place. But it is doable. There's ways. They just need to clarify things. Today I'm gonna have a talk with Astral, first things. And to clarify our contracts with them, of course. We had this remark with Calliope that if they affected corporations or corporate members, it was gonna be bad for their reputation, of course. Sadly, Turok didn't exactly fit in that scheme because he was an associate. But I can still take that as a big advantage and leap to get stronger clarification for Astral to rat Traverse out. After that, I will provide you both with enough information and you can do whatever you want with their bodies.
Yes!
I think just talking with the ones that grabbed him was gonna help this. We can't just kill them.
After the situations happening in the Undercity and with the Union, if you do that on plain sight, you will become the public enemy. You can get revenge, but after that you're just gonna run for your entire life.
Usually, we've done anyway, but usually I have Turok to run away with.
Our main focus is to prevent the big fella to off himself.
I'm not sure if even you can stop that.
Unless you can make some sort of special, intoxicating brew of some sort.
Well, that one time we did make that concoction that was, in his words, the second most potent drug he's ever had, which was a mixture of Trident alcohol with whatever drug that was given to him.
The problem to me seems that he needs to forget. And if we can figure out how to make him forget...
The question is how much... We can make him forget, that's for sure, but... What guarantees that we don't delete what it's Turok on its own?
Mm-hmm.
It's a gamble. It's one of the options that we have on the table. I imagine right now that you brought him into the installations inside of the inner lab.
Some people grabbed hold of him. They said it would be fine. And I haven't heard the building getting raised yet. But that might be inevitable. Nothing holds him forever.
We'll do whatever we have in our powers, believe me. He's in the most care. As for our methods to deal with this, Astral will be our first means for you both to have your main revenge on the culprits. Of course, keep in mind, information is only the things I can provide alongside of it. Some neat gadgets here and there. So, as already knows, you can probably come up with a couple. No, see why not. But first we need to destroy Traverse and their public image around this. You clarifying to me that Turok is the last of his species could pull some strings from Union. If we put that into the public image with Trident, imagine how the masses are gonna feel about them.
As long as it doesn't get more attention on Turok, more greedy eyes wanting part of it.
We can make it so the individual is anonymous, so of course it's gonna be an enclosed species, knowing Turok. And of course if we let him with a lot of eyes, he will probably become violent, so... Leaving those remarks would definitely be useful for them to understand that. He's the last of his species, but he needs his own environment, which is the wasteland. Any actions against him will be considered anti-inhumane, or in this case anti-interspecies, in the loss of, keeping them alive.
On top of that, there is the case that if Turok does die, the leader of the Spiker Clown, Scorn, may make his appearance here to deal with the people themselves.
I have heard. We're still
Wicked Smile is already looking around here. He's already one person you don't want to mess with.
can't wait to meet him in person. First things, honestly. We'll honor our sin of sorrow. But for now, yes. It's a battle against time that we'll be dealing with. We can provide you with the tools to clear his mind, but we don't know how much of a danger that will be. He will save his life, but what will remain of Torok? It's up to luck. If you
I
can
might
come up
be able
with
to
a
handle
solution-
that as well, but yes, I'd rather not try that yet. But I know for certain I'm not gonna lose him.
If you have any other proposed solutions, you can use Masaru's equipment. For sure. The lab is free for you. If your company is gonna be here, no.
I don't know, How much do you know of this necropolis?
I know enough, and how much of a burden it is, especially with the Undercity.
Well, I keep getting hints, I keep finding out little things where there's something powerful down there. And if it could help either help Torok or deal with the rest of these, I'd like my hands on it.
There's one little bit of information that I can provide you. The necropolis is a killing zone, that's for sure. Many individuals have tried to put their hands on it, and of course, dying in the process, either by the Undercity or the necropolis itself. I can provide you means of going inside of it, but getting out is gonna be your job.
Right. See, I can get down even without the rope, but yes, someone keeps cutting it.
Today we have a special meeting with the Undercity. Today is our final day of the trial. What happened with Mr. Cornelius and sadly Mr. Lyle as well. After that, I will send a spirit directly to you. For now, I will say, go hammer investigations up here. You have access to some of the basic mind magics around here in Masaru. That should be enough to provide you at least some hints. Would that be enough?
Yeah.
Not that you require anything else.
Wow. Something to keep my identity a bit discreet could be useful, if there's any grounds on that.
We can do that. Masaru getting equipment and self-defense is not too much of a weird explanation that we can go around Valkyrie. If you want to keep your appearance anonymous, then just provide us your measurements. Anything else aside from armor?
Well, depends. Could be useful for some backup in this necropolis if I do go down there, but if I understand correctly, the more people who are down there, the more of these zombies appear.
It does seem that the more attention it gets, yeah, the more they get furious. But I did hear about something that might be happening in the necropolis lately. So it already has its eyes on us. Like I said, I can probably provide you something to get in, but getting out is a problem for you.
I might know someone down there who can help. Oddly enough, Stellar's sister popped up out of the necropolis. Seems like she lives there. And then at the end of the day, she jumped back down again. She seemed to survive it, though. But she might be an asset in figuring out what's going on down there. But only if I get there before anyone else drags her out again.
I'll do your best, Lynn. As things say, time's of the essence. Leave your measurements into the laboratory. I'll send that to Valkyrie. Your armor will be ready.
As long as they're not needed to. There's something about fumes down there.
You can grab some simple air runes that can at least provide some expelling of the fumes going away from you. It'll give you time, but it won't be permanent.
Sounds like it'll have to do. thank you again.
Turk is part of our family. He has helped us long enough. I'll be obvious that we want to help you both.
And any friend of the cult is a friend of mine.
Good to know. Understand.
Just let me know if you happen to corner anyone who knows something but isn't very talkative. I've been practicing a bit as of late, and I might be able to draw some information out of people, whether they want to tell me or not.
That's useful. Very well. I'll provide you with names and a list. Right now, time is of the essence, like I said, and I have a little bit of time today. So, I'll let you both read.
Yep.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Nice clever.
Oh, it was a prize won by an enemy that's fallen.
A lot of individuals have experience. Alright. Wrong wild. Got my permission. Hello.
So what is our next step?
How the hell did everyone else go?
Good question.
Let's see. Ashlyn had to run to Valkyrie real quick. Emily's getting coffee with
This thing about Torok seems like you'll just have to wait one way or another.
Ashlyn said she'll be right back.
Well, he should
So
be
until then,
sedated long enough.
I might try to make the trip down to that necropolis area. But I might be able to get down on my own. How are you with long falls and avoiding acid?
I'd like to think that I'm good.
It's a very small platform to avoid it, unless you happen to be immune to acid. In which case, you know, problem solved.
I do heal fairly easily. Unless you melt upon impact.
Because I doubt that rope is going to be there to help us out, so... I can float down, but...
He'll be right back.
Well then, let us go. Is there anyone you feel should make the trip with us?
These spirits are loud.
Be quiet, spirits, we are speaking.
That's one way to put it. What were you saying?
Is there anyone that you feel we should bring along? That may aid in our adventure?
Not that I know, unless they have a big rope. That seems to be in short supply, however.
I think I might have slept too much.
Well, let us figure this out.
Too sleepy?
What the hell's with it?
Actually, I slept too much. I'm now just groggy, and I want to sleep more.
Yes.
One odd request. You don't happen to have any particularly strong rope that could maybe handle this guy?
We can handle, yes, we have a lot of resources and materials. I don't see why wouldn't we have any ropes that can handle this fella.
No one seems to have ropes these days. It's been a bit of a theme, so if you have that, that would be great.
You can grab it from the lab and see why wouldn't there be one.
Great. We'll do that then. I'll
I'd
be
say
in
grab a spare,
touch.
just in case.
Yep. We'll be in touch. Let me know if anything happens. Guess we're taking you down to the necropolis. I could use someone to handle these zombies if they don't feel like listening to me.
This could be wonderful.
Might be plenty of you to kill for once. First of many, I'd hope, once we figure out what's the what with all these corporation people. Then there'll be plenty of heads to crush after I reduce their mind to mush. I want to have my fun first. Then you can rip them limb from limb. Though if Torok's around, he'll need a couple as well.
Oh, don't worry, I'll save seconds for him.
Give you a few arms for his collection. There's gotta be some rope around here somewhere. You can carry a couple, can't you, big guy? Maybe
Oh,
too big
yes.
for me.
There we go.
I hope there's somewhere to attach it to. They really hate ropes down there. Then what was it? Some sort of measurement thing? Then that one could presume there are some people who work here who could help me with this, and we get that sorted in the technical level, that measurements are taken. Because there are employees.
Tape measure.
Oh god, my face tracker.
There you go.
Beautiful. Measurements.
I'll claw it into the desk.
Because my character can basically not use computers, they will likely blow up. Bad idea. Alright. Guess I have to take the transit down and hope no one really wonders why we're coming from the upper city again. But it's not particularly secretive. I had a favor left. And we brought Torok up here for help from what happened. If anyone asks. We just went up here to help Torok. The more secretive we are about that, the more heads you get to crush.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
That's the idea. Now, I'd rather not open up the door for someone unknown here. Someone's already there. Oh, good.
I know Sheila,
Hello?
Hi, Sheila.
Hi, what you guys doing here?
Long story.
Oh, sorry.
We will tell it around a campfire at some other date. But for now, we're in a hurry.
I'm
We
just
can
here
always
to
get
get
the news
signatures.
out a little bit.
No, Zess,
You know.
Zess, they've held you behind a wall, my girl. My girl. Blink twice if you're trapped. No, never mind.
I'll be fine. But Torok
Hey,
is deadly sick.
What?
Someone did something to
what?
him.
Where is he?
He's deep inside of the labs here. I called in a favor just before the sandstorm let up. I was keeping him stable the entire night.
He must be
Hearing that
exhausted.
he's sick after knowing
I'll
stuff that he
manage.
could do, I'm surprised.
But he might not make it.
Is there some kind of antidote that needs to be made? I mean, I'm pretty good at that.
Ironically, the
Hi, Lola.
opposite. He's too sober.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear.
Quite adorable whenever you get excited.
Yeah.
They need to.
Just figured I'd let you know.
I know.
All right, let us go.
Yeah, business CEO, bestie, we gotta talk.
Yeah, no, we all have to talk, you know.
So, night. have to go to the ones who, in theory, did this to get down, so you know, that'll be lovely. Just try to keep me from killing all of them just yet. I think we need probable cause.
It looks like piss here. Why would they choose such an ugly color? Okay, so we
I
have...
don't even know if that's the correct way down, but I'm guessing it is.
I think... Do we have to go through the motions of going through each map?
I think we're going to go to the row, but we're trying to get to the Undercity anyhow, so the row isn't that far off.
Okay.
So I've requested on the row.
Yes. Alright. I will see you there.
Yep.
Ooh. Hi, Time Lord. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Come on, game. You can do it. By the way, if there's anyone in here, how do I sound compared to everyone else? Is the audio good? Is everyone in clear?
Ah, yes, the frog thing. Ugh, I was hoping that effect worked out. I'd put it together real quick for the... I expected to be particularly angry at one point, so...
Oh, it looked nice. It did look
It just
nice.
turns on my voice changer briefly as well. Well, it was the first time I messed with particles, like, ever, for some reason, so... But I thought
I
it would do.
still am absolute trash at particles. Like, I can take existing shit and modify it a little, but once it gets past a certain point, like, my brain just refuses to work with me.
These are just very small, invisible particles with trails with a noise modifier that makes them wiggle. And then they collide with the world and do little sparks.
Nice.
And it was made my wings very emissive during that psionic thing. Oh well. But yeah, I think we should be good. Where do we end up here? I don't know. Where does the corporation...
I would
Straight out the door. Oh, wait, for Corp, you go to Corp Dock.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming from the Upper City.
Came from Upper City, yeah. You haven't been up here, have you?
No.
In the waste so far.
Only down there.
Just people living there. We're actually trying to get a little further down still, but this is, you know, Salvation City, where people keep trying to fuck us over every step of the way. Sometimes literally. There's a place for that.
Interesting.
Just a bunch of wasted time, this place, with despicable people. People who want us dead. Just... And I'm assuming I can pass through this. We won't stay in this section for long. We're just getting through. Hopefully won't raise too many annoying questions. Right, it's over here. Quiet today, as per usual. Everyone's hiding. This is... around here is where Lyle died. Where they ganged up on him. And did not give him a fair fight. I don't know exactly where, but this is where I last saw him.
Those cowards. They must also pay
There's a bit
too.
of a trend in this... There's a bit of a trend of that on this planet.
Oh, what? You scared a rat? What happened? What did you do that? Hey, near.
Hello.
What?
I think they're baptizing a rat in there if you want to see a rat get baptized. Has the rat been baptized?
The rat has been baptized, yes.
Oh, you missed it. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pass on that. Thank you, though.
The way that I was always taught, humans seem like they're actually a lot more archaic. They still deal with religion.
They are. Plenty of it. At least human spaces.
Pardon me.
And as they do with silly boats. To get around. At least this one can hopefully hold you. Can't hold Torok. You usually have to go along the water's bottom. He did get new shoes though, not that he got to test them. Yep. Let's get this thing going. I guess we respawn. Oh.
I was tempted to just go for a swim.
What an
I
adventure.
don't know if the necropolis is cold. Because I feel like it would be... I don't know if the necropolis is cold, because I feel like since it's so deep underground, it would actually be warm.
I don't know, we can ask a DM if it's important for your character.
Yeah, because he's not good with cold, but we're not going to the ice district, so... We're not going to the ice district, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang out Undercity if you're good.
Yep. See you there. Hamnod, how have you been, my boy? It's so lovely to see you.
Sorry,
go to the room.
We can make it.
Actually,
my darling Mabel sweeps them
rooms,
up.
but I figured we would have picked them up, right? Because if we were
What?
picking up equipment,
Green.
air runes, as we were suggested to bring.
We might need to go to the room.
You think
Yes.
it's fair to say that we grabbed some?
We went into the thing and we grabbed whatever, like, Crunch just grabbed whatever was needed, so.
Yeah. But we would have
Give me a second, I've been freezing those.
I don't know how these things work.
Game.
Ah yes, the lag table. The lag table. See this in your room object here.
I don't know which, because it's different than last season, so I don't know which ones to use.
Okay. Let me lag myself for a minute here. Oh, that was quicker than expected. Alright.
I mean, I would assume they have high level
runes. Oh god, there's a lot of
ring of haste.
Are there any special ones? Anything the corporations would have? We could ask a
No.
DM if it's
Yeah.
important what version we pick.
I mean, the air runes, the way that we used them last season was it gave us a couple extra hits. Because they're like, I don't know, yeah, I don't know exactly how it worked, I just know it gave us a couple extra hits. But I didn't use it at all this season, so. And the runes are different.
I'll bring in a DM what they think.
I think.
So if we have a minute.
Hold on 1 second. Hi. Hi.
Oh,
We were
Nice to meet you.
told by Ikalos to grab air runes before we left, but we don't even know what air runes, like what we're supposed to grab. Because I haven't used a rune.
For helping with breathing in inhospitable places. I'll be lagging.
We're back.
Okay, give me
Careful, like
one.
helping
Give me one
breathe in
second.
inhospitable places. Yep. How could you?
I'm listening to Megalovania right now.
Ah. It's like the city has never left.
Exactly.
Fun fact, you're playing quite a bit into my character's major flaw right now.
What?
Which is, her species is basically based on the idea that they manipulate predators to keep themselves safe. And she is basically used to the fact of keeping someone like Torok around and bossing them around and stuff like that. And if she doesn't have someone like that around, she gets anxious, annoyed, and barely functioning eventually. So you're substitute Torok right now, and I have to play this very differently if you weren't around.
I may not live up to
Perfectly into the
his.
flaw, it's funny.
I may never live up to him, but I will do my best.
You're doing well as someone from your boss around. All I have to do is promise a few skulls. I don't know where Elusive went. Or if we're still waiting. They're not here anymore. Who's put cameras in the trash bin? It's a silly spot for cameras.
Unless they did it on purpose. Make sure people are putting things in the trash.
Hello, Mercury Iron.
Hello, Iron Mercury.
How goes the not being killing people, hopefully?
I never tried to kill people. What are you talking about?
You never tried to kill people, but that doesn't
Delicious
stop it necessarily
Mercury.
from happening.
If they accidentally slip, fall, and lick you,
Oh. Well, I mean, whatever floats people's boats.
Don't kink shame.
I wanted to meet Lyle in character. I'm so sad.
Well, now you get giant turtle frog instead.
hello everyone.
This is true. This is true.
And
This is true.
he might not crush your head if you're lucky.
No, please do.
With my 17,000 newtons of jaw strength.
Depends on
Crush
what
my
you're
head
involved
with
in.
your thighs, Daddy Amphibian.
That's on the table.
Is it? For how much?
Depends on what you've been involved in. I'm building a list.
Here is your fishing pole.
I just got to this planet
Oh, you're going fishing.
2 episodes ago, and I already have a shit list.
Picnic basket prop.
What? There's no date props? God. How can we roleplay
Dang.
properly?
I was so mad that there wasn't a box of chocolates. Because I swore there was. Alright, I guess we will catch our...
Just get a box of GameCubes.
Oh no. No, thank you.
I guess.
Thank you, but no, thank you.
It's made with delicious humans.
Just will ping a DM again?
Yes, I guess.
Off to the dock.
I just hope I'm actually enough just like this to fight the damn undead.
We'll find out. And I mean, I got my, I can.
And I can
I never used this.
jump really high, so.
I'll probably do some of this, so I can't actually shrink this shield, so I gotta like... Gotta push him in almost. She had a longer sword. Sword extension. Is it not visible through the shield, or?
No.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi, I super apologize. Yeah, it's on the runway. Hi, so you're still waiting on these runes. So, my question is, what exactly did
For breathing?
give you? Like, what happened in character?
Yeah, some runes to help breathe in hospitable environments for a while. And I just wasn't sure if the type of rune mattered.
It does. Like,
We're trying to go to the necropolis, if that makes a difference.
we don't have anything like that, so this would be a custom item. Was this roll for it, do you know?
Not that I directly know of. It was more of a pick up the supplies you need. So we have some heavy-duty rope and such.
And that's just what he told us to grab.
And
oh, what map? Upper City.
it seemed like
I
he's,
won't keep you
you know...
guys for a super long time. Let me just see if I can spawn a rune here for you.
Sure. Can I drink with my face tracker on? This is a...
Let's see what happens.
Tricky man. I gotta like...
I believe in
eat it
you.
with a straw.
You got this. Look at you go. Ayy.
Gotta stay hydrated. Coin rune.
Okay, I don't know what this does. Don't use this. I literally have no idea what it does, but here's your rune. Do you need another one?
Yeah. I would assume. Because he wanted us to grab for both of us so that whatever we're doing in the necropolis. I'm just following along. I'm just tagging along.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a chair here in a second and just get details so that you know what you have. But in the meantime, just chair here in a second and not really fair, you know?
Sure.
So just sit on in.
You just died for a second there and I didn't hear the rest of what you said. I heard you grabbing chair and then...
we're just, they're not here anymore. But they just said to just keep on going. We'll just roll with it for now.
Okay.
She didn't want to keep us waiting. So, I guess we go to the
Oh, fuck, it's the clowns.
Oh, you have no idea. You don't know what it started.
Alright, so...
Noodle,
Doc.
what the fuck am I getting myself?
Alright.
Oh.
Some magic people down here, but I'd rather not deal with them if I don't have to right now.
Looks like they had quite a party.
Yeah, I heard there was an explosion here.
Interesting. Hello there.
Humans are selectively talkative. Some are very, some ignore your existence. Very inconsistent. I just assume the worst. Human is tailing us now.
Lead the way.
They're gone. Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly how to get there, but I think I know. These people live in sewer tunnels. Old, whatever.
Seems like a fun time.
You didn't arrive that much later than I did. I only showed up here a week ago, so I'm still getting used to this place. But we usually went through here to get Torok his daily drugs. So I've gotten somewhat used to it. Usually over there. Not sure if they fixed their door yet. We sort of broke it down.
Ah.
Hey, big guy.
Hello!
Not now.
We're busy.
Plateau out that way. You, oh, you're coming to me, alright?
Unfortunately, I'm busy right now, but, I will definitely consider coming for a fight. It seems like a grand time.
Ah, you look like a pretty built guy yourself. Damn. Tell you what, got an arena opening up in less than 5. If you're up to it, get around for quite a while if we got some good patronage. And there's gonna be a main event later on the second half of the day.
Well, if I'm finished helping my friend before you close up shop, maybe I will stop by.
Hope to see you there then.
If not, I will come by another day.
I'll put some good odds on you if you swing by.
Hello, Mr. Elliot.
Hello. How much do I still? I
you-
got some money on me.
You paid half, right?
Yeah, half up front and half later.
A death pit? Oh, this seems like a wonderful place to be. Oh,
I don't know if they use it as one, though. Good way to get rid of corpses. Bit public, though. Alright. Should be around the corner. I don't know what we're gonna find down there, but you're good at fighting, right?
oh yes. With Torok, I was there to conquer many worlds.
Yeah.
What an interesting place.
Right. And the rope is... The rope is there. Well, saves us the bother.
Nope, I still have some just in case. Should be.
Yeah, we just have to get it up here. How about you have 2 of them, right?
Yes.
How about we leave one of them hidden? What's your step here? In case we call up for someone, and we can just put the spool of it back here. Somewhere they won't spot it. We should maybe contact the DM about to note that
Yep.
it is here.
You got one
Should I
get.
do it, or are you calm?
I can do it. We'll take turns.
Figure it works as that we should tell them that we're going down in the first place anyhow.
Oh, don't mind me.
Hello. Is the Japanese hat man
Hang on.
ready to assist?
I hit change avatar.
Yet you have agreed to our
floating
summons.
older gentleman is not here.
Gotcha.
Pay no attention. I'm in the
Yeah.
ceiling.
Good.
Go ahead, Schmoodle.
We're leaving an extra rope back here just in case we need someone to get us out if they decide to be assholes and cut the rope. But we're going. Huh? From Upper City.
Where'd it
Mas-
come from?
Upper City, Masara.
Some heavy-duty rope to handle him.
Understood.
So hopefully that rope there looks sturdy enough to handle him as well at the moment. If not, we may utilize one of them.
It is. That one is sturdy enough even for this big boy.
Yay! Our big boy.
Then there is also, of course, we're heading down there, in case that matters. But I figure it might.
Yes, that will need one of the real... So, Afro, if you could ping a DM so that they'll come over. I'll let them know
About what, sorry?
Thank you.
About you guys going down, because they'll have to arrange stuff.
Oh, okay. I will ping another. As we await the flying Cypher to bless us with his presence once again.
Well, I'm no sci-fi, but I am here. What do you need?
Hello.
We're going down into the
told
necropolis.
we need to contact another DM that we're heading down.
Okay.
Which I'm sure is a good idea
Skull?
when I know very little about
DM
it.
note, there is a rope. They have brought another rope from the upper city. It is over here.
It is hidden around the corner as a spare.
Alright.
Because people keep cutting it.
Very well.
Shall we go?
If that's it. I suppose we'll head on down. Hopefully what we're here for is here. Alright, let's watch your step. You don't want to fall on the acid that was down there earlier yesterday. Let's take it. And I'm just gonna start. Keep getting this ready. What was her name? I don't think I picked up on her name. There's someone down here we're looking for. Someone who lives here. I think. Hopefully she hasn't gone up already. But things as the rope is here, I'm worried that she has. So we might have to figure this out on our own for the moment. I don't know what's what here, though.
Giant pustules. This place. Oh, the parties that could be had here.
You start to hear groans and moaning coming from around you. Out of the corner of your eyes, looks like a humanoid figure running past.
Ooh, there seems to be some folk over here making noises. Hello, over there. Hello.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's you.
It's wonderful to make your acquaintance.
I'm Stella's friend. I know your brother. I saw you jump down again yesterday.
Did not return.
What?
Did not return.
He did not return?
No, he did not return.
Oh, well, we were looking for you.
Oh,
My friend said that you could help us.
Well, we're trying to figure out more about this place. Trying to help a friend of mine who was hurt. And I've heard things that there might be something here that can help. Would you know anything about that?
Perhaps, but now I cannot see.
Right.
Hello, everyone. I am attempting to use the announcements. It does seem to be working. I hope everyone. VR chat is currently experiencing a slight issue with related to servers. You might notice that you are having trouble with worlds or switching avatars. We are trying to keep on the situation, but for now, please try to avoid switching maps, restarting VR chat, or doing something that requires changing avatars. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, please pop into the tech support channel.
God damn it, VR chat.
Meet.
I thought that was an announcement for the map. Ignore the fact I acknowledged that. Sorry.
Before we continue, hold on.
So
Hi, Zuzu. Okay.
But I cannot see right now.
You cannot see.
Well, can you
Oh! Did you lose your eyes?
No, this was placed on me.
Oh, they put it on you.
Take it off?
I have not tried that.
Just
Well, here.
are
There we go.
careful.
Voila!
Are you
I can
fine?
now kind of see.
Some beautiful purple eyes.
Oh,
He's a
My
big
tra- my-
frog clown frog.
no, it's something else.
My tracking's being a bitch.
That's what it was. It was.
Pelvic thrust!
I was trying to inspect you. I think I heard. I do remember you. I saw you before.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, I didn't see you. I heard you with my ears.
Yes. I was following you around a bit, trying to make sure you were safe until you jumped down, but I heard you afterwards, so I figured you were fine, and figured I'd come check on you today, and also hopefully try to help that friend of mine. He is in bad shape. He might not make it.
Where is he?
He's up far above in the city. Hopefully safe for now. But I came here hoping there'd be some people from some other part of the city took him and effectively poisoned him. And now he's dying. And I don't have the means to fix him. Not without hurting him in some other way.
The problem is he remembers certain things that affect his mind. And we need to get rid of those certain things, or at least get him in a state where he just can't remember.
I am very adept at mind magic, but I don't know all the technicalities, all these books, all these things. I need to learn more. And everyone around here keeps keeping it away from me. But I've been following a trail and it all keeps leading here.
Check the library. It's been some time since I've called the knowledge. But perhaps there's something there. I would be willing
that
to
sounds
try.
like Thank you. That sounds like a good place to start. If you
All
could
I
show
ask
us the
that
way.
you do not take the books from the library. You may read them and research, but they are not to leave the halls.
Oh, we wouldn't dream of it.
Okay.
As long as we could figure out how to help our friend.
Lead the way then.
Thank you for aiding me with my predicament. It is good to see you again. Although my vision is
No
poor,
worries.
it is better than nothing. I have learned.
Is it usually better?
No, only when things are very close. Does it seem that I am so Neither this place I know. And I explain why. I just do.
Do you not remember?
No, there is little that I remember. Even being Stellar's sister, the name Bay is not foreign to me. But the rest is...
Hey.
I do
Oh,
not
this
do
looks so-
things such as climb.
Hmm?
I don't do things like climbing.
Fair. I can fly a bit myself when needed.
I can jump really high.
Probably describe what I do as levitation.
Ooh. There's a few members of the carnival of which I am a part of that have the ability to levitate, or at least they say they do.
It is something that Stellar cannot do. Though it seems I have gained it from my change.
Change?
Yes, it's not always like how I am. That I know for certain. I always get lost here. Quite dark.
Yeah, it's a bit dark.
Be careful not to
I-
fall.
That's
I think I'm
helping
about to
much.
fall.
Um,
No, I'm not. Yes, I am. That was the way out. I hate this. Did I
where
just
are
fall?
you going? No?
You went
No,
back down
no,
the
no.
ramp.
You're going down.
I
Can
do
you
like the
see?
hallway.
Can you see the light that this has?
Yes.
I can try to lead the way a bit.
It only goes forward.
It's a bit of a spiral.
Yes. But there are no turns. That won't be the wrong one.
I think we're reaching the end of something here.
Be careful not to fall. Oh, this is it.
There's fence. There's fencing
Now
for the
I know
moment.
where I am. It is mainly just that hallway. But welcome. This is the hallway.
Ah. With various torture devices.
Wonderful.
Yes, I'll see that. Don't touch that.
An Iron Maiden! Oh. The humans used to use those eons ago.
Fellers, equipment, for various tests.
I see.
But feel free to look around. I'll do my own looking around, but it may take me some time.
Got it. If there's any sort of labeling on the books.
There are none.
Suppose one has to grab randomly then.
On many. Yes.
Such as seeing what's around in here. If there's anyone present to explain as much.
I am awaiting for the knowledge of the gods, myself.
Ooh. Easy to do paper mache 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
What?
Oh no!
Hey,
I know.
are you alright?
Yes.
You need a hand? Or you won't
No.
rot my hand, right?
I'm okay. I just slipped. The
Careful.
carpet stops here.
Well, it has a bit of a bump.
Yes. It took me down. Whoops. Are you okay?
We're good.
I found a book on paper mache.
Oh. Maybe cold.
Not what we need, though. Hmm.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hmm. It's quite interesting. We do not have material like this in the Citadel.
Well, you don't have much magic, do you?
A lot of the knowledge was that gathered by Fellow.
Now we have our own kind of magic.
One of these bookshelves is his, although I'm a little hazy on which one.
Hmm.
Yes.
Not what I'm looking for.
As you look into that bookshelf, you see something curious. It's a photograph of a woman in a Galactic Union uniform. On the back it says, "For you, sign in."
For who?
Sign in. S-I-N-O-N.
Does this mean anything to you? Some ugly human?
Oh, what? Looks like a
Have you found something?
union person? What?
You recognize the name. Zeth. You saw it earlier when
Do
you were
I?
rifling through the bus. There was a dossier on someone called Sinan.
The book's here or
Do
the
I
book's
know
in the
anything
coven?
about that?
Here.
Oh. Oh, that's a book to look at.
Yes, you do. You know that there's
I'm going to put
a
this
person
here.
that the necromancer was looking out for. And there's a file on them. They'd been watching them grow up.
An experiment? Like her?
What a creep!
You aren't sure this had been something that you would have read through?
Probably. Skull said I've read through most of the
It's her.
things here.
Ah. Then you'll know that this is just a person that the necromancer kept tabs on. There's
I
3
see.
photographs in the
And-
dossier.
One of the things he wrote, I see.
What a creep.
Well,
You'll also know
yes.
some additional information. Pulling into DM radio.
Oh, you mean to go to DM radio?
Still nothing on memory magic. We need something to pull away these wretched feelings that Torok has.
Or heal him. Just anything, really. Anything that can help me deal with these. Either deal with the people or help deal with Torok.
If none of this works, I have one final option we can try. A special sedative We just hit him really hard in the head.
Wouldn't hold for long.
I know a bit about that.
Hmm?
It was a person affiliated with Belor. Closely. Gonna reach up to take it. This should not be here.
Well, then you may keep it, I guess.
Why not?
We have no use for it.
I'll just move it to a safer location. You may continue searching.
Alright.
In your time spent here, you've never found any books on magic for the mind or memory-related things.
I will consider such things as I walk. When I return, I'll have an answer. Please refrain from coming this way. This is where I live.
Oh, we were only following. I'm sorry.
Didn't mean to intrude.
It is alright.
Just curious about this place. It's a fancy throne you have there.
And more pustules!
Yes.
Quite a few.
This is where I sleep.
Oh, what a wondrous place to have your bedroom.
Where I sleep.
On the throne?
Yes. There is no other furniture.
Fair. Well, unless there's anything here. So I don't know much about this place. So was there some sort of necromancer, was it?
Yes. That is what you people call him. I call him Belor Helix.
Uh-huh. And what happened to him?
I'm unsure. They say he was murdered.
Ah. People of the Undercity?
Yes. A small one with yellow eyes. A taller one with black hair.
No one I...
made such claim.
Death in the heat of battle. Well, how glorious.
They opened my door together.
I see.
Please be careful.
Of course.
A lot of the things there are fragile.
I'm just looking for anything that might be able to help. Not necessarily just with fixing my friend, but also... I don't know how you feel about justice for wrongs committed.
Justice. What kind of wrongs were committed?
Well, they have possibly killed my friend, depending on how this goes. They kidnapped him and forcibly made him sick. Going back on our deals that we had with them before. Every wrong in the book as far as I'm concerned.
Perhaps I could come see him. I would be able to understand more of the situation.
How would you be able to help? What do you know?
I am a researcher of Shadow. Although my head is quite fuzzy. Although, do not
Which is
touch me.
exactly how we want him to be. We want his head to be fuzzy again.
Fuzzy,
True.
yes. Perhaps there is a way we could make his head fuzzy.
That's usually what he's done by taking an outrageous amount of drugs, but they are not going to work anymore. However, even if you can't help with that, if there's anything in here that can help me make things right,
Or
it
is,
would also be very appreciated.
is there any books
What do you
on...
mean making things right?
Justice.
What would be the topic?
Anything that can deal with humanoids one way or another.
I think your people have shown
Restrain
that to be
them.
true. There are these things that are quite loud and quite powerful. They'd come down and kill the dead with them. Perhaps that's something you could seek.
What,
That kind
guns?
of... Perhaps? I do not know their name.
I'm not much
They are
one
just
much for
loud.
technology. I'd prefer
see.
to, well, learn a bit more on the
Knowledge.
magical end of things. Whatever can be learned down here.
Hmm.
I prefer my fists and explosives.
I do not know if
Miss,
I
is it-
advocate the research of killing.
Not killing, just, if anything, being able to defend myself as I figure this out.
Cause them irreparable diarrhea for the rest of their existence.
I may be able to give you
I mean-
safety down here. But as far as the necropolis, I may not be able to help.
Is there no magic of any interest around here?
I would need time
Of
to
this-
look. You're very snappy.
I'm sorry.
I have only
I just
worked
had a
on
bit of a
recently.
day.
Yes, I understand.
I've been keeping him stable all of the night, and I have not rested. I've manipulated his mind a bit, keeping him stable for the moment, but that is a bit tiring to do for how many hours the nights are around here.
We need a more permanent solution. Otherwise, he will end up taking his own life.
Do you have outside aid? There are lots of healers I've learned of.
Well, that's the thing is, they're unable to help, so we're looking for any other way that this can be handled. And this is supposed to be a place of strong magic, as I was informed, and there might be a solution here.
I would need some time to formulate a plan. Consider what can help scramble, as you said you've done with, drugs. Have you tried anything with the plants of the necropolis?
I don't think he's ever been down here. The rope wouldn't be able to
I need
handle
you
him.
to bring me your cocktail then. Bring me what it is he usually drinks. What usually scrambles. And I will play with it. But I will need it in order to do so.
We would need different variations, because he cannot use the same one more than once, or he becomes immediately immune. However,
That is
if you can
fine.
do
I
that,
would need you to get something similar.
alright.
Even if it has already been used. I will tamper with it. Bring me 3 samples if you can. That should be enough.
How does that sound, Zess? You think that could work?
Could work. It's worth trying.
It is better than waiting, I believe. If he is indeed poisoned, that means his time is limited.
He's more of a poisoning up on the mind, but yes. He won't be able to last much longer.
Yeah.
Though, there's another thing that could be related, but something you might know about. One of the reasons that brought me down here in the first place before all this started is that I kept following traces of some old conversation that had happened down here. Imagery of runes that apparently cause nightmares in people's minds. Something that could rival the corporation's special weaponry. Does that ring any bells for you?
Speaking about things that would be within the necropolis.
Yes.
I would need to seek out such things. But it is
I might
merely
be able to
just a
recognize
library
the rune.
and a place of the dead.
Do you know of any places that have unusual runes that do something like that? It sounds like it might be
No,
some sort of
except for the
deterrent.
entrance.
Anywhere you haven't explored down here?
I've explored everywhere.
I know I saw something on that recording, and I read a book upstairs about that location. And the one who had written down about it had specifically elected not to draw the rune because drawing it alone could cause nightmares. While the rune itself might cause people to go mad. So as far as I understand, there's something like that down here. But I haven't gone mad yet.
Such a thing. Also, I haven't gone mad.
I'm already mad.
It exists.
Sanity is a farce. It's better left without it.
Attempt the task at hand. For your friend.
Well, there should be some of those mushrooms here in the Undercity if that darn door is open. Or we might have another door to tear down again.
What door?
The door to the drugstore.
Well, let us go.
Suppose we'll see.
Yes.
3 samples you need. Will you come along, or will you stay down here?
I may accompany for partial of the way. If you need safe passage on your way out, I could do something. But it's a process that requires giving. But it'll give you immunity on your way out.
From what? Those zombies?
The dead. Yes. They will ignore you like me.
I don't think I saw any on the way in.
Oh.
Or what was that around the corner?
What is this thing that you can
I don't know
do?
what we saw when we got in.
I guess I could lead. And I would merely just give you a blessing of a sort.
I'm not much for religion.
It's not quite like that. In lots of cultures, I believe there are rituals and sorts of things that they do in order to invoke some sort of effect. That is what I do, although with blood. Oh, there's a wall.
Yes.
I am lost then. Oh, never mind, I'm not.
Over here. That's a drop.
It is.
Alright, I guess. Oh, fine.
I cannot fall. You can walk around, but I would just get stuck.
Fair.
This is often the quickest way for me to get down.
There are some runes around here, but I'm guessing they're not the ones. What are they
No,
for?
these are just the way in and out.
Are they just visual indicators? Do they not do anything? How odd.
Suppose I cannot close it from out here. That is unfortunate. Oh. I just had to do that one. Okay.
But I'm guessing only you can control that?
No, there's been others that can open it as well.
Yeah?
Yes. I woke up to it being open, which is strange.
My wing is scared.
I hear voices.
Are you coming?
Yep.
Did you hear other voices?
No.
What?
Other voices.
Other voices. Yes.
There's another one of those rooms here. What does it open?
I don't know. Strange.
Maybe something behind this postule, was it?
It was from the season 1 finale.
Doesn't seem like it would budge. You should not touch those.
Fair enough.
Or those on the ground. They could burst.
Right.
And a toxin will arise.
I'll keep my shield handy.
I don't know why
Hope
I'm
is still
getting
there.
along.
Oh, you do know the area. Thank you again, though.
This is as far as I know.
We'll be back soon with what you need. Hopefully we can find something out. You tell if you know, think of any other
so
ways.
I will be going, but I will not go far.
Oh, you're... Oh, okay. Let's see.
Before you go, for your help, take this coin. You are a friend to the carnival.
Thank you.
It will keep you safe, should this planet ever be invaded. Welp, up we go.
We can lead the way if you need to. But easier for us to see up here. We need to go this way. Place to get the drugs is
Attention,
further away.
all Neon Divide participants. Due to intermittent server issues with VR chat, and the fact that we have already been for about 25 minutes with DMs and players unable to access avatars, we are going to have to call tonight's session. It sucks, but it happens. Take this time, go ahead and reach on your maps, salvage your Fridays, and we will see you all next week.
Fuck. Well, at least we got